Hey guys, welcome back to Automotive Activities. Today we're going to be going over 10 wide-body kits that everyone has forgotten in Forza Horizon 5. And here we have the 1974 Toyota Celica GT, as you can see right here. It looks really good, honestly, because it's like a nice, subtle, small wide-body kit, just standard Forza body kits. And yeah, you got the fenders, and that's my max gear. And you also got that radiator attachment, which looks pretty cool. Like, it sticks out and gives the car extra cooling, doesn't really enhance anything in-game. And yeah, now let's move on to our next car. And here we go, another similar car to the Toyota Celica around that time is the Nissan GTR 2000 yeah, I think it's like the 2000 something. And it's also just like the Celica, has a really oh my god. But it really has like one of those really like nice subtle body kits, just like the Celica, where it has like just some really nice wide body arches, and you got the rear spoiler from Forza. It's one of the things. And just like the Celica, again, is that radiator with the the grill extension sitting on like in front of the bumper, and that's also my max gear, just like the Celica. And the piping is also like goes into the engine. It kind of like feeds in from the front because the radiator is in the front. Now let's reverse entry into our next car. Our next car is the Audi Quattro, as you can see right here. And now one reason I chose this car is that there are so many opportunities and options for body kits on this car. You can like, for side skirts, you get those little rally car little mud flaps, and for bumpers you have so many choices up front on like the front bumper. And yeah, that's why I chose this car. It doesn't like, it has a bunch of body kits, and there's some options most people don't want, like maybe the rally lights, as you can see, and those become kind of forgotten as you play the game because you didn't want to put them on your Audi Quattro. And yeah, this is a pretty short one. And now let's move on to our next car. Starting with the Audi RS6, the body kits start to get a lot more thicker, as you can see. Oh my god, my monitor is glitching out. I hope you don't see that on video. But as you can see, the Audi RS6, that body kit looks thick compared to the small boy cars. And yeah, starting with this car, the body kits will start to get more and more forgotten, less used, and some would say more ugly and wider, as you can see. But yeah, this kinda complements the car, especially if you put on the police siren. You got your ultimate police siren RS6. That's what really makes up this car with the body kit. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It gives it some thickness, girth, some girth. And yeah, now let's move on to our next car, which is kind of similar to this car, and it is the RS7. Basically, the little bit better version of the RS6. Got the coupe, and look at that classic Audi understeer. Wow, and my monitor glitching out at the same time. I'm very sorry if that shows up on video. It's just my graphics card is not like my monitor. Or like, if you guys can help me down in the comments below, if you can comment why that happens and how to fix it, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, with the Audi RS7, it's just like the Audi RS6 body kit, just paste it on to the RS7. Not much creativity from Forza, but I don't know what it is, but why is Forza making really like cool hooligan-esque kind of like body kits? Maybe they predicted this, because if I'm not wrong, these body kits were also in Forza Horizon 4, and that was way before Ken Block joined Audi. And yeah, these just look really hooligan kind of like boxy, cool, really like standout body kits. And yeah, they also have this nice Forza wing that actually somewhat suits the car. And also Forza Horizon, like the Forza body kits, really like making these Audis look like spaceships. Oh my god. And with that, you already know the drill. Let's move on to our next car. And now with the Cadillac ATSV, we start getting to the honky kind of cars. Look at that, it's real honky now. A little bit thicker than oh my god. But But with that and this really crummy weather, we're gonna launch this thing. It is rear-wheel drive. This is also a V6, ain't it? And yeah, it's kind of like the Audis with the really similar looking body kit. It's a bit chunky. Hunky chunky. Be getting into the real hunky chunky cars now. Now the thing is, most people who get the Cadillac ATSV in this game will not do this because it's not the best looking, honestly. It somewhat suits the car, but not really. I wouldn't, especially in real life. But yeah, some people would start to see this as more of an ugly, protruding kind of body kit, and I can understand why. And with that, we are gonna turn this ugly looking car to a small, petite, little hunky chunky car. Now, most people don't even use this car. It's a pretty forgotten car just in Forza 5. Like, many people don't use this because most people, when they have a Honda Civic, and like especially the Type R, they'd rather use that than this. So this body kit is also a pretty forgotten one in Forza 5, as you can see. And yeah, this one really suits the car, and it looks really good, especially with the spoiler. And yeah, that body kit is like really nicely my monitor. It really fits the car, honestly, with its small size, and it really like helps enhance the car too, make it feel more track ready, have a wider stance too. With the body kits, they do help you with a wider stance. This thing's really good at drifting and also falling off the road. And with that, we're probably gonna hit a tree any second now. Oh, we didn't. That's amazing. So this car drifting off onto the next car. Enter this, the Infiniti Q60 Concept. This right here is one of my favorite body kits here. It really suits the car, honestly. And yeah, because it's a concept car. It's not in real life. And it's a concept, so it really does suit that kind of like concept, kind of more rugged, or track ready looking concepts. You know, what is it that Infiniti has? It's like Red Sport or something like that. You know, if they're like, this could be the Nismo. No, but this isn't Nissan, but this is Infiniti. It's luxury brand. I don't know. No, Infinity's never had a Nismo version. Like, this would be like honestly, this just looks really good because it's a concept car and it fits the concept vibe, and that's what I'm going with. The interior looks like any classic Infiniti. I really do like that big moonroof. I can see my drive. I can see his cut G from here. Look at that. I can see the rear view mirror. And this car is honestly a breeze to drive. Also really fun, also very driftable, a great platform. Many people do not use this car or the body kit if they do. So yeah, many people have forgotten that this car has even existed, and if there was even a body kit for the car. So that's why it is almost one of the most forgotten body kits and cars. And now let's move on to number 1. The most forgotten car, in my opinion, I feel like most people, because I don't see many people use the number 1 car and this and the body kit on the car, which is this, the Jaguar FType, one of the most thickest cars out of all of them. Look at that girth. Literally, the tire almost sticks out past the stock body. That's how much the Widebody enhances the stance. Probably like a good ruler, like from the actual stock body. And yeah, many people do not use this car. Maybe some have not even remembered that this car existed. Like, this thing grips up and turns in amazing. Look at that. It's just really grippy. I love this car. It's so cool. Except for its reliability in real life. Like, I would get one of these, but like, let's say Toyota, like this had a Toyota engine. Oh, this would so be a car I would buy. It looks really good. And this body kit, bro, like, I know some people would say, oh, this is ugly. What is that? What is that? But like, it's, oh my god, Jesus. But like, oh wow, and my game lagging out. But like, look at that girth. You know, it getting stuck on these rocks isn't that bad. I'm sorry for like all the glitches that my graphics card is doing. It is really hating today's recording session that I'm having on a Sunday. But yeah, that extra girth though, some people could say that's ugly. I could see why. It doesn't really enhance anything of the car's look, especially like with this. It's a coupe. These two things just stick out. This would be like, this is more suited for like an off-road kind of SUV, which I understand. But this right here is the thickest body kit of all, and it's just I don't know, it's just the most outlandish thing that most people wouldn't want to do, and most people who get this car probably wouldn't do, which again makes it a really forgotten body kit, because if you don't put it on, you'll forget about it. Honestly, there's so many cars that many people forgot about. Forza 5, that could be a possible video soon. And with that, that will be today's video, guys, of the most forgotten body kits in Forza Horizon 5. And with that, don't forget to have a great day. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and this will be automotive activities peacefully driving off today with a nice evening cruise in this Jaguar FType. Oh, why you look at that? I've crashed into a shed. How is this? We're 225,000 CR. I can barely buy it. Oh my god.